Tonight, Sarah entered Last Chance Kitchen.
Boom.
After a confusing service and restaurant wars,
there is no connection between the first dish and this dish at all.
The halibut dish felt puzzling, and the fish was weighted down by everything around it.
Sarah's puzzling plates sent her packing.
I think I definitely still have a few challenges in me.
She may be desperate for redemption, but she will have to outcook Sasha, who after 4 wins seems unstoppable.
Holy moly.
This is Last Chance Kitchen, presented by BMW.
Elimination from Restaurant Wars was hard. I went completely out of my comfort zone, and unfortunately, I was just put in that leadership role. It was a lot of people not working together as a team. We have 3 minutes. We gotta clean up. How far away are you guys?
Both dishes really suffered from where they were and the fact that you guys didn't really put together a cohesive menu.
Sarah, please pack your knives and go.
I am super excited to go into Last Chance Kitchen. I came into this competition with a very strong focus, and I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna try to rise to the occasion and see what I can pull out. Sarah! Hi!
Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
Welcome to Last Chance Kitchen.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah. Sasha knows how to cook really delicious food, but I'm gonna have to knock her out.
So Sarah is coming to us fresh from Restaurant Wars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
The chefs had to put together a chef's table for the guest judges and the All-Stars. It was probably the best Restaurant Wars ever. Unfortunately for Sarah,
Yep. I know my mistake.
while your halibut ajo blanco dish had your signature quirkiness, it didn't have a whole lot else going for it, and it really left the judges kind of trying to figure out what these progressions of these dishes were supposed to be.
There is no connection between the first dish and this dish at all.
We had raw, cooked, or raw again.
I honestly did not enjoy this dish at all.
Portland's known for being a forward-thinking city, so let's get progressive. So for this challenge, both of you will need to create a 3-course progressive meal.
Oh, Jesus. Welcome.
But each of your courses will have to fit in here.
All right.
Got it. Okay.
So I want each of you to create a trio of immune-sized dishes. It's a bite-sized 3-course progression.
Got it.
So I want each bite to flow into the next.
A 3-course progressive meal on spoons? Are you crazy?
For me, there's no going back, there's no retasting elements. Everything just has to be that perfect bite.
Easy enough.
So you have 30 minutes on the clock, 3 perfect bites. Your time starts now.
All right.
It's really fun when you don't know what you're gonna cook.
Yeah, right? You're like, just start cutting
All right. 3 courses in 30 minutes is crazy. Let's take some shroomies.
I know I want to work with some proteins, and I see exactly what I want. I grab the flank steak and I grab the scallops, and then I can start conceptualizing my dish.
What's your approach going to be, Sarah?
Make some tasty food and try not to it up like I did last time.
Yeah.
I want something super light and bright for the first course. Because it's on a soup spoon, why not just do soups? Yo, where my stock at? Where my stock at? I am gonna do a roasted red pepper soup with some scallions and curry paste. It'll be nice and bright and acidic and hopefully get the palate ready for the next course, even though I don't know what it is.
25.
My life right now.
Sasha, what are you making?
So I'm gonna do a whipped ricotta and tomato situation.
Nice.
For the first dish, I decide to roast some of the cherry tomatoes and then keep some of them raw. And I'm gonna add a little sumac in there as well.
My common theme, I just throw shit in the wood oven.
And then I wanna move into like very clean scallop and a sauce. When you're trying to give somebody a full progressive tasting experience, you start with something light, go into something nice and clean and well executed, and then go into like that luscious, delicious finish.
23 minutes left.
Ooh. I do some scallops and caviar, and I think one of my courses will definitely be for Tom because I know that he really enjoys caviar.
This is evil.
Yeah.
My second dish is to go into a perfectly cooked scallop with a pesto rosso. It's basically a pesto made with tomatoes, chilies, preserved lemon, Parmesan blended together. I'm gonna cook that down a little bit so it gets really thick. So the scallop and the pesto rosso can sit next to each other and look really beautiful.
20 minutes.
This is crazy.
I get inspired by traveling such drastically different places. Boom. Now I need some bread. For the next course, I'm going to make a Greek trout roast sauce with bread. I know it's a little crazy, but it's how I'm feeling the day. Thing is, when you're cooking for such a small amount and you're using regular restaurant equipment, it doesn't work out all the time. I didn't have enough volume for that sauce to like emulsify together, so I end up having to scrap that. I'm just gonna go with my celery root and scallop and caviar and just keep it super simple.
What are you working on, Sarah?
Nothing.
Nothing. Ah, you sound like me. What's that you're putting on there?
Porcini powder.
Oh, nice.
My third course is a flank steak. I'm gonna cook it quick, mid-rare, nice sear, nice slice, and an onion puree.
What are you working on, Sarah?
I literally have no idea. It's about 18 minutes on the clock and I realize I haven't really planned my third course.
For the last course, I have this caramelized onion puree. I'll almost take them till they get burnt to like have that deep umami throughout my dishes. That one little bite needs to make an impact and leave an impression.
Holy moly, what do we got here? There is a really beautiful Wagyu steak for the third course. I'm gonna do the steak, and then I'm also going to be braising napa cabbage down with butter and sherry vinegar and shiitake mushrooms and see if I can just pull it off at this point. Delicious.
15 minutes left.
15, thank you very much.
So what are you making?
I'm making a really big mess right now. Starting off with some red pepper curry soup, and then moving into like a caviar scallop dish, and then maybe a beef mushroom scallion situation.
Hey, Sasha.
Hi.
What do you have?
So we're gonna do a tomato, sumac spiced first bite, and then we're gonna go and do scallop caviar, but a little.
The battle of the scallop caviar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like a little onion puree and a steak.
So you're both going with scallop caviar steak?
Scallop caviar steak?
Yeah.
Are we really?
Yes. You both
Wow.
Well, here we go.
Oh, I was like, out of all the things in the kitchen, like we choose scallops, we choose steak. It just seems like classic 3-course progressive meal style. So I can understand why we're in the same wavelengths with that.
5 minutes.
I need some steak. Time's ticking by really, really fast, and I'm worried because I don't want to serve undercooked steak.
4 minutes, chef. 4 minutes.
Hard pass.
My whipped ricotta component just doesn't taste good, so I'm gonna make tomatoes and goat cheese. I want Tom to really experience that charred flavor throughout the 3 courses.
3 minutes.
I've cooked my Wagyu steak as much as I can cook it before I need to pull it to rest. Otherwise, it's just gonna eat super weird.
2-minute warning.
When you're plating something so small, everything needs to have a purpose. There's no room for error.
30 seconds, chef. $15 seconds.
Oh God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
That was hard.
Chef Springer 3-course progressive tasting bites up. Thank you.
All right.
Nice. Sasha, tell me about your progression and why you chose to go in this direction.
I wanted a roasted theme throughout my dish. So start with the roasted tomatoes, also balanced with the raw tomatoes, and then the char of the steak as well. And the onions, I took almost to a burning point. You're gonna start with a little spoon, and there is feta, roasted tomatoes, raw tomatoes, with a sumac and lemon vinaigrette. Then you're going into a scallop with a pesto rosso. And then going into the last one is a flank steak with a creamy caramelized onion puree on the bottom.
Got it. Sarah, how about your progression?
So I kind of wanted to do the flavors that I really love together. Roasted red pepper soup's pretty classic. The scallop with celery root is one of my favorite flavor combos. And then I really love the contrast between the super luxurious Wagyu and something super simple like braised cabbage. So I'm starting you with a little roasted red pepper soup with fish sauce and a little bit of red curry. And then moving into a pan-roasted scallop with celery root and caviar. And then lastly, you have a little bit of Wagyu with butter, braised cabbage, and shiitake mushrooms.
It's a very similar meal.
Oh.
The ingredients are very similar. The last courses were both steak dishes. You both chose scallops. And the first courses also were very similar. You both started off with something highly acidic, really a good punch of flavor to start with, and then followed that theme all the way through. I'm gonna go backwards because I think of the two steak dishes, I liked Sasha's better. When you cook Wagyu, you gotta cook a little more. It was a little on the chewy side.
Okay.
This charred onion puree is fantastic. Second courses, both chose scallops. I'm gonna go with Sarah on this one. As much as I like the red puree, it doesn't provide a good hinge from the first to second course. It's like almost too aggressive. Sarah, I thought you did a great job. The scallop was perfectly cooked. It was just a really nice bite. Caviar, you can always use more caviar, but it was enough to know it's there. So it's gonna come down to the first courses. And I thought they were really good, but I have to say, the flavor of pepper curry and fish sauce was my favorite.
Yes. Whoop, whoop. Good job, girlfriend. That was difficult. I did not expect coming to Last Chance Kitchen. I would be like sweating 10 times more. Last Chance Kitchen is definitely a different animal, but I have a lot of energy and I am here to crush still.
Sasha,
Hells
you've
yeah.
been fantastic here.
Thank you.
I love these dishes. I thought the scallop was buried by the cheese and stuff that was in that pepper.
The rain is over.
The rain is over. Sasha, you can leave the kitchen.
Thanks.
There's nothing I can do. You know, it's like, I fought the shit out of it in Last Chance Kitchen, and like, I'm so happy for that. It's unfortunate that I was eliminated early on in the competition,
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
but I've done really well in Last Chance Kitchen, and I feel so grateful to like have this opportunity and be able to share it with everyone.
Sarah, you're gonna need this.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Wear it well.
I will.
This is how it goes in Last Chance Kitchen. It's
Cool.
fast and furious. So there's only a few more challenges left before someone is able to enter the competition and fight for the prize of $250,000 and the title of Top Chef.
Absolutely.
Keep it up. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Thanks.
Whoop, whoop. That feels super good. One step closer, but I know I still have so many people to beat, so I'm gonna just try and tackle each challenge and defeat each person as it comes.